And we're live! Hi, everybody! Been a while since we've had a live stream. I've been able to talk to you guys. But we're coming up on Halloween tomorrow, so yay. I'm saying yay because I don't really do a whole heck of a lot for Halloween anymore. Basically, my Halloween consists of just being with my family that night. We have what we call as a harvest party kind of, and we have like something special, some special dessert, and then we spend most of the evening just watching television with each other, usually not horror films, which is fine with me. But anyway, we're probably gonna be doing that tonight though, because tomorrow night I've got a league race. Nonetheless, as you can see, we're live streaming track building today for Christmas Miracle Speedway. For the third year, we are having a special Christmas race for online racing, and I am in the process of putting the track together in terms of updating it and everything. I'm going to bring it up right now so that way you guys can see what I've been able to work on so far, and we're going to be adding in some logos and stuff, and I'm going to be giving you guys a couple of announcements as well in regards to this track of ways that you can have stuff put on the Christmas Miracle Speedway as well. How you doing, Phil? Nice to see you. So this race is going to be taking place on the 19th of December, the week before Christmas, and it's going to be on a Wednesday. I am not certain if this one is going to be streamed live or not because I talked with Napa Fan, who broadcasted our last special race last week, the fourth annual Holodega special race, which a lot of you went over and watched. I really appreciate that because, I really was appreciative that Napa Fan was willing to take his time to broadcast that race. That race was about 2.5 hours long. Some people will tell you that for offline racing, it's hard enough to commentate a half-hour, 40-minute race and try and keep it interesting. And the fact that he stuck it out along with Joe Ratowski to do a 2.5 hour race for us, really, I thought was amazing. Really appreciated it, and it just made me really happy that he was able to have that much support on his channel as well. With the fact that he was doing that, the last I looked, there were 270 some odd views on that video, so I thought that was really, really cool. I was really happy for him, but at the same time, felt that was exactly what he deserved to get all those views with him taking time out and putting the effort in to be able to broadcast that race for us to you guys. If you haven't headed over and seen that race, you will get to see it over on this channel as well. I have gotten his permission. I have taken his broadcast. I have it here on my channel, and it will be made public tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you'll be able to watch the broadcast over here as well if you haven't seen it over there. But again, big time thanks to him. He is going to be, I believe he said he's working in December, and he's not certain what his hours are. So whether or not he's going to be able to broadcast the Christmas Miracle race live or not will remain to be seen. So if it is not broadcasted live, then more than likely there will be a recording of it, and we're going to end up having, I guess the replay will be recorded or something, and we'll go from there. But, there's still, at this point in time, there's practically 2 months until the Christmas Miracle race is going to be taking place. So there's a lot of stuff that can still be in the works that'll take place. And so, therefore, just stay tuned, and I will let you guys know about the stuff that's going to be going on in terms of this event. I've already released out the custom templates. We've got some really cool cars, well, actually trucks for this season. I was really racking my brain as to what we were going to have for the mod this season. What I wanted to do, I'm not, I can edit tracks and whatnot. I can, paint cars. I can paint trucks, all that. I can't get delved into the X's and O's of Enter 2003, though, in terms of the digital stuff. If I was able to, I was wanting to take the Wee Wee mod. Some of you may not know what that is. It's like a little clown car mod that was made for Enter 2003. And I would love to have gone in there, edited that mod to where the mod would actually be snowmobiles and have it be a snowmobile race at Christmas Miracle Speedway. But unfortunately, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But if I were able to, that would have been something I would have been interested in doing. But then again, you have to then make templates for that particular mod so that people can paint custom snowmobiles. It's just not something that I have the wherewithal and the knowledge to be able to do. But so I ended up deciding, well, what is a mod and what is a vehicle in the game that is, you know, Christmas like, or at least would look realistic at a track that's snow covered. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm going to show you some pictures of it. It is a snow covered racetrack. If this race isn't broadcasted, maybe it'll be more calm. I'm not so sure about that, Michael. I'm more excited for this because you're Beast at Auto Club. You mean Christmas Maricale. What's a Maricale? Not sure what a Maricale is. But anyway, so I thought, well, I went to nr2k3.weebly.com, looked at all the mods. There were a couple that stood out to me, but none that really looked like they would, in essence, be a mod that would be used in snow. I was looking at a couple of the mods that would be associated with dirt track racing, thinking, they slide around on dirt, they'd be sliding around on snow. But the track we're at, Christmas Miracle Speedway, as Michael alluded to in the comments here, is an updated version, well, not an updated, but an edited version of Auto Club Speedway. It's Auto Club Night WCOL 2014. And so to see cars sliding around a track like Auto Club, not necessarily a good idea. So I thought, well, why not trucks? Trucks are usually built with the all-wheel drive to be able to get through snow and all that kind of stuff. Let's go full snowplow. Yeah, make a snowplow mod. That's an idea. Can we have a Who Plowed logo in the infield? We could very well, Steven. I'm going to show you guys where logos and stuff will be able to be placed in just a moment here. I should probably be bringing Sambucks up while I'm talking about this. But I thought, well, why don't we do trucks? But I am not that great at putting, or I'm not that great. I would rather at Auto Club not have it be CTS Physics. Well, I've been racing in a league called R&R, which is run by Sean Fay and David Alvarez, and they were running a mod that was the 2015 Camping World Truck Series, but with Cup Physics. And we should play games later. What kind of games are you talking about? So I thought, well, let's use that mod. I wanted to have Cup Physics at Auto Club, and we're able to have the trucks. So we're running the CWS 2015 Cup mod. So there'll still be trucks, but they're running with Cup Physics. And then I went and I found some really cool templates. So this season, what we've got for the 4 manufacturers, we have a 2016 Ford F-150. We have a 2016 Toyota Tundra Pro. And we have a 2019 Dodge Ram. And we have 2016 Chevy Special Ops Silverado, which I can show you guys some pictures of here of what these trucks look like. And I also went in and edited the contigs as well, because this race is getting sponsored again by Z's Custom Diecast. Let me share screens here, if it lets me. Here we go. All right, so this is the Chevy Special Ops Silverado 2016. You can see we've got the winter. It's called the race is going to be called the Winter Classic at Christmas Miracle Speedway. So we've got the Winter Classic logo there, Blame Shelley Insurance Pole Award, and Z's Custom Diecast. And you can see this truck's got special lights on the grill here for the Silverado, which I really liked. That kind of adds to a street truck, if you will, kind of look. This is the Ram 1500, the Dodge Ram 1500. The only problem with the Ram was it's going to have to go on a Ford template. I found, or not a Ford template, but on the Ford model. So, it's still a Dodge Ram, but it doesn't actually go on the Dodge model, which is really odd, but there you go. Then we've got the Ford. This is the Ford F-150, but it's Shelby. It's a Shelby truck, which I thought looked really, really cool. And last but not least, we've got the Toyota Tundra Pro. So these are the 4 trucks that are going to be the trucks you'll see in the race. I've already released the templates and everything. And so, yeah, lots of time for people to be able to paint their trucks. Signups are already going on as well over on Facebook. All right, let me show you guys some of the stuff that I've done on the track. I've already released some photos over to both Facebook and Discord. Let's go to slew mode. All right, we're going. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay. So I actually found out something. This track was actually not in use last year. Last year, we ran just a regular Auto Club Speedway. I don't remember why that was. I think it was that I either hadn't. This is other special rates like Talladega. That is correct, Code. I don't remember if it was that I couldn't find this track or I just hadn't updated this track or if there was something wrong. I don't remember exactly what the details were. But regardless, now after working with the Talladega track this year, I'm a little bit more knowledgeable on how stuff works, what I need to do to be able to make the track actually work in the server. So I had to go and make a couple of edits to this track back from the very first race that we had here back in 2016. And no, the restart zone does not float this time. We'll go and take a look at it here. Look at this. Restart zone not floating. Isn't that amazing? How about that? A track where the restart zone doesn't float. Yeah, it was the year before last. 2016, because last year we ran just the regular Auto Club. We got a big tree here in the infield. But I found out that I had scoring monitors that were here, and I covered up the Santa's Workshop in the first year. I covered up the Santa's Workshop things, and I took them off yesterday. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I had this these signs back here. So that was rather disappointing. Back here is going to be where Victory Lane is. I haven't put Victory Lane in, and I believe it's going to the Victory Lane's going to be sponsored by somebody. I'm still waiting for word back from them. But we have a big Christmas tree here. We have a different start-finish line. Start-finish line from the first year was not that great. It looked pretty bad, actually, if I'm being completely honest. And then we had a big snowflake in the middle here for Christmas Miracle Speedway, and I thought I want to update that. So we've updated the Christmas Miracle Speedway logo in the center. And we've got the Winter Classic logo there, and also Icebreakers Season 8 over here, just because it's ice looking. Yay. We used the Christmas track last year. Used the regular Auto Club for our first year. I don't think so, Michael, because hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm pretty certain that last year, because last year I know it was Joey Murphy won that race, and I have a screenshot of it, and I'm almost 100% certain it shows the original Auto Club in it. Because last year I remember we ran the Wee Wee mod. I'm going to take a look again here, and we'll see, but I'm pretty certain. And by the way, if you guys want to see what the finishing results for Talladega, I've updated the website. And I'm going to put some screenshots over here too. And there's Napa Fans Broadcast also here on the web if you guys want to check it out. Yeah, I mean, look right here, Michael. Christmas Miracle 200. Here's the screenshot of Joey Murphy winning. And you can clearly see no edited track in the background there. And this was 2017. Rich Richard and well, Richard was in the one last year, but Jess wasn't in the one last year. You're thinking of the first one. You're thinking of the first Christmas Miracle race. The first Christmas Miracle race was at Christmas Miracle Speedway. Second one was at just the regular Auto Club. I don't know if I have the first Christmas Miracle race in here or not. I don't think I do. I think I forgot to put it in here. Yeah, it's not in here. But yeah, the second one I know I was pretty certain was just at the regular Auto Club, and I don't even remember what the extenuating circumstances were about that. I really don't know why it was we had to do that. Must have been that I was at that time having trouble with the track. But anyway, like I said, there are places where you guys are able to put your logos. One of those places is here in the infield because there's a lot of space, as you can clearly see. We've also got some spaces down here where we're going to be allowing logos right here along this wall. This is the access road, but right here along the left side of the blue line against the wall, we'll also be having where people can have logos. This is another spot right here. A lot of these are going to get edited. I'm going to show you guys in just a moment the templates for these. These billboards all change every now and then. They'll change from one sponsor to the other. And so if you guys want to make a custom billboard, there's a couple of these I know are definitely going to be taken off. We might leave this one up. This one's a beautiful one right here. We might leave that billboard up because it's like maybe the best billboard on the track. I'm just waiting for the comment of that. Then I ended up throwing in some trees here. I ended up taking some custom MIPs from a couple of Christmas type tracks. One of them is known as Snowstorm 17. Another one was the holiday track that was it WKC came out with? I think it was. I think these are the trees from WKC's track, but I'm not certain. But put them on the back straightaway here. And then this is something that I took from the Snowstorm map. They have MIPs where you can actually look like you're driving through snow. There's the comment. Yes, Michael, it's a beautiful billboard, I know. But we're driving through snow here on the back straightaway. Now, I haven't decided, I'll let you guys decide, whether or not we should have the snow go all the way down the back straightaway. I have it ending midway down the back straightaway and then clearing up when we get to here. So it's just kind of like you drive through a little bit of a snowstorm, but not all the way down the back straightaway. If you guys think it's a good idea to have the snowstorm go all the way down the back straightaway, let me know. What is the size for the billboard? The size for the billboard, I'm pretty sure, is a 16:9 ratio. I'm going to show you the template, though. It's a lot smaller than a 16:9, but I think the ratio is 16:9. I will show you the template in just a moment. Then I have a little house here with a snowmobile and some deer because reasons. I don't know, just to kind of break up the trees a little bit here. These trees here were replacements for the palm trees that were on the back straightaway for the regular Auto Club. As you can see right here, all of these never got edited. I had a couple of people in the first year that sent me billboard stuff, and I put them on the turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4, never got changed. So we're going to have lots of people hopefully submitting billboards. And you can submit more than one if you want to, because there's lots of them available for people to do. And then I took this as well from the WKC track. They had a speed limit 55, and I'm pretty certain it's 55 miles per hour. Can you sign up as the 84 again? Yes, you can. I will go and make an note of that on Facebook in just a moment. But I'm pretty sure the pit road speed is 55 here, so I put the 55 mile an hour speed limit sign here at the beginning of pit road. And then hopefully we don't have people wreck coming to the pit road because Santa Claus is there watching your every move. Yay. I think that was from the WKC track as well. So for the most part, I've got a lot of the stuff done. We just got to have like logos, in the infield, around the track, and those billboards. And then, of course, I'm also going to be working on the Victory Lane, which is, where is Victory Lane? It's down here. No, it's not. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, the Victory Lane will be under this and over in here. Woo, through the tree. I might edit something up here on the grandstands. I don't know. The grandstands might stay the way they are. And I might put some, if I can find some other really good MIPs on Christmas tracks, I might put them in here, but we're going to have to wait and see. But that's basically what this all looks like so far for the Christmas Miracle Speedway. And of course, there's still plenty of time to work on it. Now, let me bring up my GIMP. Should just call a turn and make one giant sign. Wow. No fun dip colored snow. Yeah, if you've ever edited a track, you would know it's very difficult to actually edit it to have like just an area where there's fun dip. Not really a possible thing. All right, so I'm going to just show you guys the first billboard here. All right, this is the first billboard. Top one here was done by James Qualls. I'm leaving that reserved for him in case he decides that he wants to update his billboard, or if he wants to keep it, whatever. There's one of mine, Merry Christmas from NNSCRA. I forget who did this one. Does it say on it? Oh, it was Emmanuel Hartnett. There you go. Emmanuel Hartnett did that one, and then I think I did this one too. So I know that the Merry Christmas from NNSCRA, Welcome to Christmas Miracle Speedway, those two are going to get taken out because they don't really need to be there. But you'll see, this is just one of, I think, 10 or 12 billboard templates. And there's 4 billboards here. There's another 10 billboards over on this side with the Christmas elves. There's Dylan, Levi, Michael, Trent, and myself back when we were doing Last Chance Shoppers. Fun. And then I just made like random Christmas present ones there. We also have on this one, there's another one from Qualls, the Joanna Long billboard. I believe this one up here was done by Johnny Gardner, the Team Penske one. So that one's going to be left reserved if he wants to update his billboard or whatever. The Home Free and Pentatonics, those two will be taken down. Those ones I threw in there. But you can see over here, you got 10 more that never were done. And I'm pretty certain after that, we don't have any. Well, we do have Levi Mac and Cheese and the legit boss, Michael Norman. I believe this dog one was Cole Baker. And then we got KB Racing Enterprises from Keith Basson. But again, over here, 10 billboards that were never done. There's Gardner's one again. These two, I think I just like kind of copied and pasted for those, this one and the last one. They've got the Grinch That Stole Christmas too. I don't know if we'll keep that up there or not. Maybe we'll put the new Grinch one. But then from there on down, we got billboards 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 22, and 23. And all of them look like this with just the regular billboards that were originally there. So obviously we have a lot of billboards to fill in. And like I said, I don't care if you do 1 billboard, 5 billboards, doesn't matter to me. But I think they are in the 16:9 ratio. Even if they aren't, I will. You're updating your billboard for 2019. Sounds good, Johnny. But yeah, that's basically the 2 things that I need to work on now is basically getting people's sponsors on there and everything. So we are going to start first with figuring out where we are going to put 3 sponsors that I was sent through Discord, through Discord or through Facebook, either one. whether it be a logo or whether it be a billboard. If you're going to send me a logo, I would prefer it be in PNG form. If it's not, I can turn it into a PNG. It's fine, but it just kind of eliminates a step, a process that I don't have to do, makes it a little bit quicker. So if you're going to submit a logo in the Discord, go down to the online racing tab. The llama one without the yellow border. Okay, so I guess we're putting the llama logo in there again. All right, so we're going to, these are 3 that were submitted by Daniel Voiles, 3 of his. Your Crystal Pepsi billboard again. Yeah, you can. Make it Christmassy though. You know, try and have like a little bit of a Christmas twist to it. And save. Okay. So we got to find a place for these, and we got to find a place for the llama, which I hope I still have. Let's see if I do. Llama. Maybe I still have the MIP from. All right, see you, Matt Rod. All right, let me see if I still have it from the Holodega track. I hope I do. I think I still have it in my game, so it'll be easier to find. I do. Okay. Unpack. I think I just called it llama. Yep, there it is. Llama MIP. So without the yellow border. So I guess we're taking the yellow border off. Is that what he was saying? He says without the yellow border. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take the border off. Pepsi had a Christmas variant in 2004. Ooh, nice. All right, I'm going to first do the llama logo because it should be just a quick edit. We're just taking the yellow off. Also, I know it's been a while since I live streamed, so I haven't really been able to say this, but down in the description of this video, we still have the GoFundMe going on. We are close. We're $34 away from the $200 threshold. When we reach that, we're going to have our next special offline race, which is the special endurance race at Charlotte Roval. Trying to get down to Daytona next summer, and I've actually even told my parents that for Christmas, they said I am going to get like some presents, but I said for the most part, whatever money they would spend on a present, just have that money basically be set aside for money saved up for Daytona. There. Easy edit to the llama thing. All right, so there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to just use this because this is, I believe, yeah, this is 1024 by 1024. Basically, if you're doing MIPS for a track, you have to have it in either 1024 by 1024, 2048 by 2048, or 512 by 512 in order to have it work for some reason to be turned into a MIP. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. So let's get these logos here. Gonna make them as big as I possibly can. Also going to say too, for people that send logos, I'm going to just call this Voiles 1. Um, it's not absolutely necessary, but it is recommended that you have the logo be as big as possible size wise, just based on the fact that the larger the logo, when I put it into the track, the better quality it's going to be. If it's small and I have to stretch it out to fit, like I'm doing here, the 1024 by 1024 sized picture size, it's going to be pixelated and harder to see. So, just a little tip there that if you're going to make a logo for the infield, make it as big as you possibly can. I can then downsize it, and downsizing it doesn't lose the quality like it does if it's smaller and you're making it bigger. In terms of the billboards, I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference on what size you make it, just as long as it's the what am I trying to say? Just as long as it's the 16:9 ratio. All right, so let's put these into the track. I'm going to stop sharing screens when I'm loading up the sandbox, just because for some reason when I, what the heck? Okay, this happens sometimes. All right. Okay. Need to. Still has the yellow border on it. And the reason for that is because sometimes it's still kind of there in the background. So I'm going to put it onto a brand new layer. I don't know why that does that, but sometimes it does. It's annoying, but it's okay. TGA, replace, export. Let's see if that fixes it. Should. There we go. No yellow border. It's weird like that. Sometimes it keeps the border in the background if it's on the same template, so you have to put it on a new one. Found a Pepsi Holiday Spice logo. Awesome. All right, recent places, unpack. All right, let's put llama file already exists. In the Christmas Miracle map? Oh, this is Holiday. Okay. Okay. Whoops. I was going to say, that doesn't seem right. I don't remember putting a llama logo in the Christmas Miracle track. I've also done a thing that I didn't do with Holodega that I probably should have and didn't. I am saving every time that I basically make some major edits to the Christmas Miracle Speedway. I am not only keeping it in my tracks folder, but I am also saving it as a track by itself on my hard drive as well, by itself. So if one ends up getting corrupted, the other one is still there. That way I don't lose all of my work. All right. Llama is good to go. Let's get the logos for Voiles series. Got to figure out where we're going to put these. All right, save. I was planning this week to have NNSCRA Gaming Hollow Week, but last week was obviously very hectic with trying to get stuff prepared for Holodega, and I didn't really have a whole heck of a lot of time to record. I just yesterday recorded the two Skittle Super Speedway Race 4 events at Pigs Creek. So I've been not behind, but just been limited in my amount of time. If you're putting logos on a track, could you have a logo of my put on well as well? Absolutely. If you weren't here for the when I talked about it, I have them either submitted to me through Facebook or through Discord. You could PM them to me through Discord, or there's a room, I guess you'd call it, called Online Racing on the NNSCRA Discord. You can submit the picture there as well if you so choose. I'm going to stop. I almost hit stop broadcast. I'm going to stop screen sharing just so I can bring Sandbox up now. But so I haven't really had a whole heck of a lot of time to record. So while I was going to have an NNSCRA Gaming Hollow Week, more than likely what's going to happen is it's just going to be you guys are going to get the Halloween related gaming videos that I was able to do tomorrow on Halloween. We've got a special edition Bonk episode where we're playing Halloween maps. Levi McIntyre and I delve into a Gary's Mod horror map, which took a couple of years off of my life. And then we, of course, at 7 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, we'll be giving you the broadcast of the NNSCRA Holodega, 4th annual NNSCRA Holodega race that took place last Wednesday. All right, now we can share screens again. All right, so I think we're going to basically, with the logos we're going to start from one end of the infield on down. So we'll probably put Voiles logos here. I think we're going to put something thinner right here. So we'll start, whoops, at the commitment line right here. So let's freeze that. Gonna have to fix the Holiday Spice logo. It's a JPEG. Okay. I don't know if you know how to do the transferring from a JPEG to a PNG, Johnny. You just basically have to color erase whatever the color is. Track service. Sorry, missed the Holodega race. Had some happiness issues last week. Oh, that's fine. We had a number of people who were going to show up and weren't able to show up. So, you know, nobody is required to show up for the races. If life gets in the way, I've been there, done that. I understand completely. We could maybe put the Adopt a Llama logo right there. You know what? We're going to put the Adopt a logo. Adopt a logo. There you go. Adopt a logo program. Someone make that happen. Okay. And we want this to be the same size. Let's see what 20 looks like. 20 might be too big. Yep, 20 is too big. Let's make it 15. Better. And we'll put the llama there. Yeah, I'm a llama again. Perfect. Looks good. And we'll put some smaller, thinner logo right there. Whatever we come up with. All right, so let's get the Voiles logo. Now this one was what, 15? I think. Let's try this one at 10. Okay, and what did we have this at? 18 degrees. Negative 18. Negative 18. Perfect. All right, so what do we got? 10 and negative 18. Okay. This race would be going down on December the 19th. I feel bad for Andrew Miller because he's starting up his Icebreakers Online series next Wednesday, and the poor guy is having to take an off week, and I ended up having Jessica Shelton have to take an off week for me too for the Holodega race. If it wasn't for my Holodega race, her season would have been over last week. It would have been their finale, and I had it pushed back a week to this week because of my Holodega race. So, to be fair though, I'm only basically doing special races in terms of what I'm adminning now, just because I've done a lot of adminning of series, and now I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break of doing a full-fledged series, and I'm now doing special events. I am adminning a series. You want your logo on it? All right, then send me your logo, Tristan. Well, I think you already sent me your logo. I could probably put it on here then. All right, let's save this. But basically, I'm just gonna be doing like a light series that's gonna be taking place before Icebreakers on Wednesdays. Nothing strenuous. Yay, looks good. And look at all the space we have to fill in. Not in there. I'm not putting anything in there. Forget that. But all the space in the infield. Plus possibly around the track in the infield. And then all those doggone billboards. So send in your logos. We need them. Okay, yeah, I'm with it doing that with Sandbox. I am right now going to go in and make sure that I resave the Christmas Miracle track. Copy. I've got this one folder up here called Christmas Miracle Speedway Project. It's got the Snowstorm 17 and the WKC Holiday Road Course in here because those are the tracks that I've been taking MIPS out of. Yes, the light series. There's a lot. There's more info about it over in the TeamSpeak. What mod would that be running? Also, you sent me your logo via Discord. Awesome. And the mod is going to be CWS Camp World Truck Series 2015 Cup Physics. I've actually already updated the special events TeamSpeak 3 room with the mod, with the templates, with the date, with the times, and all that. And I've actually also had signups started today as well. Which reminds me, let me go in right now and make sure that I put Roger Ray in the 84. Yes, I want to merge that. Yeah, there's like pictures here too of the trucks that we're going to be using that I've got for the mod. If it decides to load up here. There we go. There's the Ram. There is the Ford Shelby. The Toyota Tundra. There's our logo. And there's the Chevy. I've got some PMs. Should we look and see what the PMs are? Okay. See what we got here. Signups for the light series for the Christmas. This here that you're looking at is the signups for the Christmas thing. The signups for lights are also going on. I've just had people that are interested telling me what number they want for the most part for that series. Matt Rod commented. Okay, Michael, you can go away now. Goodbye. Okay, 4, 15, 57, and 84. And just because I'm a wuss doesn't mean you have to tell the whole world. I know I'm OS. You know, I'm blocking your thing. I can't see your message, Michael. What a shame. What a shame that no one can see what it is you're saying. 84 and 57. If I could learn to spell Matthew. Interested in lights if the 93 is available. We'd like to take that. Okay, yep. You got it. And somebody, oh, Sonny Tallman just commented on it, so I got to find out what he just signed up for. I'm guessing it's the 47? It is the 47. Sometimes when you race with people enough, you know what their number is going to be. And save. I know it has two T's, Matt. I was typing fast. You can't get rid of me that easily. You're going to wreck me on turn 4 on the last lap. Mute conversation. For 30 minutes, I am muting you, Michael. No, I'm kidding. All right, I have a feeling this is Steve saying he needs the. Okay, yeah, he needs that. And a field logo. All right. This is the guy that's going to be sponsoring the Victory Lane, Kyle Keith. Okay, so now what was I going to do? While I'm thinking of. Oh, shoot. I meant to go back to Discord. Oh, well. I'm going to quickly go on to. Same with the Christmas thing with like the 93. Oh, okay. I'll make the edit on that as well. Okay, got the Christmas Miracle track saved. Thank goodness. Okay, Wednesday night light series, as I am randomly talking into TeamSpeak. Derek Hamill. Save. Exit quickly because I know Michael watching me get into TeamSpeak. He's going to go in there and kick me. Not today, Michael. So if Derek shows up, we'll have someone in the 93 for the first time in a long time. And it'll be a darn sight better than the guy that was in the 93 the last time. Computer, is Kyle Matthews slow today? Wow. I don't feel bad for you, especially since I know that was what you were planning to do. Am I sure about that? Yes, I am absolutely sure about that. People that have raced with me and raced in series of mine will know who the previous driver was of the 93. And let's just say he and I have had a major, major falling out. So, not going to go into details about it, but we ended up having one issue with each other, and now it's sprung into two issues. Anyway, let's get this logo from Derek. Alrighty. Save image. And I probably should. Well, do I have it? I might still have it. Senior driving before correct. Yeah, I'm not talking in terms of driving. I'm talking in terms of you as a driver, you as yourself. Because the guy that I previously drove with that drove the 93, I will be happy if I never drive with him again. 57 has always been popular. Actually, I don't know if you're talking about an online or not, Matt Rod, but to my knowledge, you are the only person who has ever driven the 57. There we go. Here's Trends Series. Save image. Save. Good. All right, gonna stop. Oh, wait. No, I don't have to do that. I was gonna say I was gonna load up Sandbox, but I'm not loading up Sandbox yet. You feel special. Yeah, the last person that I ever remember that drove the 57 at all was, at least for being known for driving the 57 and offline, was Sean Henley. I don't even really remember why he jumped to the 57. He was the 25 for a long time with Tweenix Racing. Sent me a logo on Facebook. I just closed out Facebook. Ah! All right, I'm going back. Also, Heinz ketchup. Wow. Okay. Michael Norman sent a photo. I'm afraid. Nightmare Michael Norman. This would have looked better on the Holodega track, to be honest. Are you wanting this in the infield or on a billboard, Michael? Michael Norman is the Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, let me get rid of these and these. Very frightened. You can't be frightened. It's a Christmas track. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be frightened when you're at the Holodega track. It is an EXF, or an XCF. The reason it's an XCF is because when I ended up making ones that were PSDs for people, it merged the layers, and people weren't happy about that. And I don't know how to get it to not merge the layers. Now, what I can do, I've been requested by somebody to send them the custom contigs, which I can do if other people need it. I don't know how people manage to save it as a PSD and not have the files merge. Holidega had 10 frames on a GTX 1060. You know what the strange thing was? I have a worse computer than probably half the people that were racing in that race, and my frames were between 18 to 20. So it's really really weird that the track was a frame killer for some and not a frame killer for others. I don't understand it. All right, let me see if the track loads back up here, or did it corrupt? For the last template into one. Yeah, like for me in GIMP, when I save it as a PSD, all the layers that have extra layers, sub layers, have like that plus sign to be able to either expand or merge. That entire layer gets merged into one. So I don't know. So I've had somebody ask if I can send them the contigs, which I will be doing. And if anybody else has the issue with the templates, I can do the same for them. Photoshop CS2 for free. I used Photoshop back in the day, and I was never really able to figure out how it worked. So I basically just stuck with what I knew. There it is. 10 and 10. And we'll put it at 16, I think it was. I just hope on this one that the logos don't float. They don't look like they're floating. Yeah, I don't see them floating. At least not yet. Can grab an old download. Yeah. Other thing too is I don't know if I've got a good enough computer to be able to run it. My computer struggles with a lot of different programs. I'm lucky it runs Sandbox for me to be able to do this, to be honest. So, a little bigger. That looks good. Oh no, that is too big. Okay, let's put it back. Put it at 16. See what that looks like. That works. There we go. We're making some progress. We got to start. And these aren't exactly where they're going to stay. Say we get to the was made for XP. Oh, okay. I mean, say we get to around the time when the track is going to get released and we don't have logos completely filling up the infield. I may end up moving some around just to make them look a little bit more uniform, but that's for just for right now. Give us a starting point. Hey Corey, what's up? This is editing a track for the upcoming Winter Classic at Christmas Miracle Speedway, third annual NNSCRA special race, special online race. Okay. Just thought of a Christmas sponsor. Good. I haven't thought of what I'm going to have my Christmas sponsor be yet. I haven't even come up with a number. But then again, I'm not really, at this point in time, thinking of one yet. I've got a couple of things in mind, but I haven't 100% decided on something yet. All right, so I'm going to just real quickly, I believe it's Billboard 1 where I have one of my things, Toys R Us. Really, Matt? You would. You would. All right, so I'm going to make and edit this Merry Christmas from NNSCRA billboard. So it's a 16:9 ratio. So we're going to just, so that way it's somewhat high quality. We're going to go 1600 by 900. All right, let's see what we can do with a special little thing. Put a picture of Dylan Poteet saying it's a Christmas miracle. That was actually what the victory lane was back in the first one, back in the first Christmas miracle race. It was a picture of Poteet as an elf, and it said it's a Christmas miracle, and victory lane was in the front straightaway. But I've taken that out now, thanks to being able to figure out that I don't necessarily need to have certain MIPS and 3DOs where they are. A lot of stuff got removed out of this track to try and help frames and whatnot, stuff that wasn't Christmas related. And this background. And now I'm going to be putting the victory lane, as you guys saw, back behind the, quote, Santa's Workshop garage area. Let's see. I like this background. This background looks good. But yeah, it was a picture of Poteet in victory lane, and it said it's a Christmas miracle. Because, of course, for people that don't know, that's where Christmas Miracle Speedway got its name from, was a race that Poteet and I did, which I believe was at Daytona for the Mobile One Cup Series, TBT. And Poteet got through the wreck, and he says, Dylan Poteet gets through the wreck, and it's a Christmas miracle. And thus the Christmas Miracle meme was born. Was that the old NNSCRA logo too? I just noticed that. I think that was the old NNSCRA logo on the billboard. Holy cow, it was. That was the 2016 version of the logo. I've got a 2018 version, which I think I might put on this billboard if I can find it. Where did I put it? There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? NNSCRA logo new. That's the regular one. Did I put it in documents? NNSCRA logo. I think this is it. Hey, there it is. You still have the pictures of all of us as elves. I don't think so. I think they all got lost when my hard drive got wiped out, but I can get them all back because we had that Last Chance Shoppers video that I had out, and it had the intro with all of us. It has the pictures of us, so I can easily get it back as I'm yawning. Need to have Last Chance Shoppers as a sponsor. It's a tradition now. I actually got to figure out. I'm probably going to end up having a couple of Last Chance Shopper sessions, um, like near the end of November into the beginning of December, just so I have time to be able to edit them if we do the split screen again. Well, that looks terrible. Nobody will understand the meme of your Christmas scheme. I actually got to go back and look, see if I can find the link to the Last Chance Shoppers as a special Black Friday game. Yeah, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. It would make sense. Obviously, we'd have the gaming session probably a week beforehand, so I have time to be able to edit it. Bit more realistic that way. That's true. I might actually this time have good frames too because of I don't remember if I had good frames last year. I think I had semi good frames, but we had where wow, Can't do that all in capitals. Um, we had where I had everybody recorded over on one computer and the game on the other computer. So it made my frames a little bit better. Um, oh, I thought the stream went down for a moment there. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I still have Last Chance Shoppers saved on my external drive here. Let me look and see. There, look at that. Last Chance Supermarket right there. How about that? I probably still have it on MediaFire too. Cool. Okay. Let's put. By the way, anybody looking forward to the Nutcracker that's coming out from Disney this year? I don't really know a heck of a lot of the actors and actresses in it, with the exception of Morgan Freeman and Keira Knightley. I'm not really sure what the context of the movie is going to be in terms of the plot. It looks interesting, but I don't know. I'm hoping it's not going to be cheesy. Like last one I can remember them coming out with that was really cheesy was the Cinderella with what's her name? Lily James. I know Lily James because she played in Downton Abbey. So I'm hoping this one's not going to be cheesy, though it kind of looks like it could very well be. We'll see. I am looking forward to Mary Poppins Returns, though I don't think it's going to have quite the I don't know, originality as the first Mary Poppins did. I mean, how can you beat Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke? Although it does have Colin Firth in it. Colin Firth's a good actor. All right, I think this is as good as this is going to get, so I'm going to export. Actually, I'm not even going to export this. I'm going to merge down, merge down, merge down, merge down, gone. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's going to be in a Disney movie. And of course, Keira Knightley is my celebrity crush, so of course I'm gonna have to watch it just for that reason alone. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna start watching Pirates of the Caribbean again. It's been a while since I've been watching those. You know you're truly a fan of something if you binge watch the entire series in one day. And I have binge watched uh The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings in one day. I have binge watched all the Harry Potters in one day, and I have binge watched all of the Pirates of the Caribbean in one day. So yeah. All right, there we go. There's my billboard. And that just shows you how you basically make a poster, and you just shoot it to me, and I will put it on one of these things. That's going to go. I don't know what I'm going to put there. Discard. Okay, I think I've shown you guys basically it. Don't hate me, but you don't like Curse the Black Pearl too much. It was weak compared to the others. Okay, yeah, I can respect that. For me, the weakest out of all of them was actually on um on Stranger Tides. Is that the no? What we got? We got Curse the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, on Stranger Tides, and what was the last one? I forgot what the last one was called. Yeah, on Stranger Tides, I thought was the weaker one because they didn't have a lot of the originals come back. You didn't see William Turner, you didn't see Elizabeth Swann. You know, you had Blackbeard, you had his daughter Angelica, but it just kind of seemed like you were off on a side note to the original. So I thought that was the weaker one. I also, what was the other one called? I'm gonna stop sharing screens here. Pirates of the Caribbean. What was the last one called? Why can I not think of it? Was On Stranger Tides the last one? Let's see. Curse the Black Pearl. Oh, Dead Man Tell No Tales. That's it. Yeah, yeah. That one seemed a little bit weak to me as well. I thought the trilogy, Curse the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, and At World's End. I thought that those three were really really good, but they kind of, I don't know, they lost their, not creativity, but they just kind of lost the continuity when they took a little bit longer to then come out with On Stranger Tides, which really had not a heck of a lot of tie-ins with the first three, and then they tried to bring it back somewhat with having it be a continuation with Will Turner's son, and they did bring Will Turner back in a way, but yeah, I thought that 4 and 5 were a little bit less good than the first three, the trilogy. I thought that the trilogy were the best ones. Um, I think out of all of them, my favorite one was probably At World's End. I thought that they capped that one off really, really well. It was a great finish. They could have left it there if they wanted to. It was a great finish to the to Disney Park Nut. You lost it when they announced the name of Dead Man Tell No Tales. Yeah, I mean I was excited when they said that they were coming out with another one. I was really excited about it. And while I think it was better than on Stranger Tides, like I said, I think they could have easily left it off um, at World's End. I was so sad though that they killed off Jeffrey Rush, Hector, Hector Barbosa. I was really sad about that. And I'm not certain, don't quote me on this, but I think they said they were going to be coming out with a sixth one. I might be wrong, but I think they said they were thinking about that. Yeah, they are actually. Yeah, I'm looking right now. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean 6 to be announced. They don't have a date for it though. Film is still in development as of October 2018. They don't have a name for it yet either. I don't know. Bringing back another one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good, but I don't know. We'll see. If they do bring it back, I hope they have a lot of the originals, though. I mean, obviously Johnny Depp's coming back, but I hope that they get back Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom. Obviously, I'm guessing Jeffrey Rush won't be coming back. Although, well, I mean, Barbosa was killed back in, what was it, Dead Man's Chest? And then he came back at World's End. So, just because he got killed again here in Dead Men Tell No Tales doesn't mean he's not going to come back in the sixth one. This time it's just the town scene from the attraction at Disney. Uh, we'll see. Well, I mean, I hope that they, Kevin McNally, I hope he comes back because they lost a lot of their originals back in On Stranger Tides, and then a couple of the originals came back for cameos. I mean, we didn't have a heck of a lot of an appearance by uh, Orlando Bloom, and we only had that one brief appearance by Keira Knightley, so we'll see. Sorry to get this off topic, but what is the track going to be like? Well, Andrew, if you'd been here earlier, no, it's fine. I will show you what this track is going to be like. At least partially. So, as I said before, this is the revamped, updated, edited, whatever you want to call it, version of Auto Club Night 2014 WCOL. And I keep almost hitting stop broadcast. I hate it when I do that. Share. And this is what it, for the moment, looks like. And there's still some editing going on. What the heck is that? Okay, that must be something that's attached to the tree here. That is weird. What the heck is that? Looks like a spider up here. Okay. Anyway. Let the nerds play. So, this is the front stretch. Got the Icebreakers Season 8 logo there, obviously, because, you know, this is a snow-covered track. It's a winter track, so since it's an icy logo, we got to put it there. And there's the logo for the actual event itself, the Winter Classic, presented by Z's Custom Diecast. And we've got a candy cape stripe start-finish line now instead of that ugly one that we had before. We had an ugly start-finish line before. We've got special building that's all Christmassy here for all the way down the track. And then we're going to have Victory Lane through here and right there. But I haven't done Victory Lane yet, so excuse me. So that's not a thing right now. It will be. The Victory Lane is actually going to get sponsored as well. We had Victory Lane sponsored in the Holodega race by the Racing Corps, but it's going to get sponsored by somebody else different this time. Did you see right there? Watch the billboards out there. And change. So we have trees here from the Holiday road course map from Wild Custom and Cars or something like that. WKC. Charles is going around deleting people off Steam, make sure you message him, letting him know what game you played with him. What? What does that mean? If you want to make a billboard, Derek, you're more than welcome to. Hey, look, there's that awesome billboard again. We showed it before and we're going to show it again. It's amazing. It's the best billboard on the track. Anyway, put some special snow-covered trees here on the left and right sides. And here's the fun part. Andrew, I think you were part of the Turn Special Christmas race at Snowstorm 17. Well, we've got the snow here as well. I was able to get the MIP and we're able to drive through the snow down the back straightaway. By the way, nobody told me if they want if they think I should have the snow all the way down the back straightaway or if I should just have it halfway down the back straightaway as I currently have it. There's an aerial view. You can see the snow all the way through there. Pretty. That should be every billboard. Yes, it should. And then we've got a nice little cottage here with a snowmobile and some deer out front. Yay. There's more billboards that need to be edited. Because, of course, they do. I got rid of the stupid factories that are out in the distance of this track. I don't know why they're there. I thought about maybe making like look like a workshop, but I'm like, nah, just get rid of them entirely. And we've had some people submitting some logos and whatnot to go in the infield here on this stream. And there they are right there. It's going to stretch all the way down to the other end of the infield. And of course, no online racetrack would be complete without the Blame Shelley Insurance Restart Zone. Yay! Which this time actually fits on the track and does not float in the air, which is also another welcome improvement. What does the file need to be? It could be whatever you want it to be. PNG, JPEG, bitmap, just as long as it kind of fits a 16:9 ratio. And Michael, I don't get what you mean about letting him know what game you played with him. I don't know what that means. And then we're back here again to the beginning. Yay! So that's what the track looks like for the moment. And for the most part now, it's basically completed. We just have to put logos in the infield and fix the billboards. I might do a couple more projects, like I might actually edit up here on the grandstand a little bit. We'll see. Haven't decided about that yet. And then, of course, I got to put in the victory lane back here. But I'm not putting that in until I've squared away what the sponsor is going to be and everything with the person that is sponsoring Victory Lane and all that. Sanford's account got hacked and added a game and a bunch of people. Oh, his account got hacked? Is that why he's been having to go through this whole thing of changing his password and all that? Oh, that's not good. Because he was going to do the horror map with me and Levi yesterday, and he couldn't get his... So he's deleting people off his Steam account and asked if he accidentally deleted someone to message him with what game y'all played together. Oh, okay. Gotcha. People! Lots of people in front of the Santa's workshop. Everyone wants to go in the workshop. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be adding a whole heck of a lot more to this. I might go back in, check the 2 tracks that I've been getting stuff from, and see you were joking around. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't know it was a joke. It was hard to tell when I'm here and you're there, and Andrew is Andrew. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to put the snow all the way down the back straightaway, because I can do that. The only reason why I didn't put it all the way down the back straightaway was for 2 reasons. First one was coming off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. I think the visibility is going to be okay to be able to see, to be able to pass people, whatnot. But people are probably going to want to get sorted out by the time they get over here to turn number 3. So with the snow stop, people are going to be able to have a little bit of time to see where they are going into the entrance of the corner. And secondly, just so that way they can see this nice little cottage. Of course, they're all going to be wanting to watch the cottages that go by. But I could put snow all the way over if you guys want me to. IBOBS will be off 2 weeks in a row. I know, Andrew. I apologize, but like I said, I'm basically just doing special races, so it's okay, Andrew. After this race, after this Christmas race, I won't be having any special races for quite a while. It's basically just Holodega and the Christmas race that I have for special events. So sorry. Trying to talk to one of my friends who sometimes races iRacing to get in 2003 and race with this year. Oh, okay. Billboard is finished now because meme. Oh, okay. Why am I just randomly still driving through the snow? Because it's fun. I really wish I could have had the mod be where I could go in, edit the Wee Wee mod, and have it be snowmobiles. That would have been awesome. Can you imagine seeing little snowmobiles racing around an Enter 2003 track? That'd be so cool. Okay. Johnny just sent me the Pepsi Cola holiday spice thing. I gotta edit that, I guess. But anyway, I'm probably gonna end up the stream here. So again, people that want to submit logos and whatnot for the infield or for a billboard, either shoot them to me through Facebook or through Discord, one or the other. You can shoot them to me through Discord as a PM, or you can submit them in the online racing room of the NCRA Discord. This track is probably not going to get released till December, as I said in the Facebook post. The Holodega race, we had 33 drivers. Biggest field I've ever had. It was amazing. So we'll see what we have for this season. But if you're interested in racing, let me know. You know, we'll set you up and whatnot. Also, as far as special race are concerned for offline, the next special race on tap is the endurance race at the Charlotte Roval. We're $34 away from the $200 goal of the GoFundMe. If you want to help us get to that goal to be able to have that special race take place, link is down in the description below. And I got to go paint a couple of cars. Yay. I don't think I need to have them done until next week, though. So I'll paint a couple maybe today, and then, I'll see where we go from there. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Glad to be back with you guys, be able to talk with you guys again. It's been a while. I was under a lot of, not pressure, but just, trying to make sure that I was having everything in place for Holodega. So that's why you guys didn't really have a live stream last couple of days, past week, whatever it was. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and hope you guys enjoy the stuff that we got coming up for tomorrow's Halloween NNSCRA Gaming Special Edition stuff. Also, be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. If you haven't already seen the broadcast, courtesy of Napa Fan and Joe Rutusky over on Napa Fan's channel, you'll get to see it over here on this channel tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm also just going to say, too, I'm just going to plug his channel because he's been starting to do this. Check out Napa Fan's channel tonight and tomorrow night as well, because he's going to be doing some more broadcasting of online races. He's broadcasting tonight Tristan Allen's series, the ARSCRL, I believe is what it's pronounced, or ARCSL, one or the other. I can never seem to get people's acronyms right. His Coca-Cola Cup Series, it's going to be taking place tonight at basically a Halloween edition Rockingham. I'm hoping I'm going to be part of that race, but I don't know yet. And then tomorrow night, Net Zero finishes up the Good Championship, Andrew Miller 400 at Zenjoltis. They finish up their season at Zenjoltis, and he's going to be broadcasting that one as well. So, tune into those. I believe that 8 o'clock is the race for tonight for Tristan's league. ASCRL. I've just been corrected on that. Thank you, Andrew. And tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure it's 8:20 is the net zero race. So tune into those. And I don't know if it's been worked out or not. I think Andrew's been talking to him about it. We may end up getting some Icebreakers Online Series races broadcasted as well, which would start next Wednesday because that's when Andrew's series starts up. And I wish him the best of luck because I'm handing the reins over to him for that series. But anyway, thanks everyone for tuning to the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Don't know when we'll have another live stream, but maybe soon. But hope you guys all have a wonderful Halloween as well. Don't eat too much candy, and don't dress up like Michael Norman, the legit boss. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Bye.